Bluefield and Tri-State opened a two-game set on WVVA night at Bowen Field. Bluefield entered play just a game and a half out of first place. We start this game in the bottom of the first. Ridge Runners down 1-0. Alex Marat up with a runner on. He hits it high and deep to center. It's going to carry over the center fielder's head and off the wall. Noah Smith scores. It's 1-1. The next batter is Sam Silas. And Silas will ground it to short. It's going to bounce off the shortstop. Marat will come in, and Bluefield has a 2-1 lead courtesy of some Roger Dorn-like defense from the Colecats. It's now 2-2 in the bottom of the second. Smith is at the plate, and he knocks it back up the middle. Armani Guzman scores. Bluefield goes back in front 3-2. It's now 5-2 in the third. Tri-State claws back. Logan Poteet rips a pitch into left. Spencer Barnett chugging around the bases. He's going to come in to score without a throw, and it's 5-3. Two batters later, the Colecats rally continues. Matt Ilgenfritz gets in on the action. He singles into left. Poteet comes in, and it's a one-run game once again. The Colecats would add 3 runs in the fourth to take a 7-5 lead. Jaden Brown at the plate for Bluefield. He sends a grounder towards the third baseman. It's going to go as an infield hit, and a run scores. It's now 7-6. Bluefield would tie it at 7, but the Ridge Runners committed 4 errors in the game, and they would prove to be costly. Tri-State scores the final 5 runs of the game and goes on to win 12-7.